Hello guys, this is Alex the Rail Fanning Redneck here, back with another model railroading piece of rolling stock review. So, and y'all are gonna like this. I'm starting to get into the intermodal of model railroading. Never knew that there was much of a demand for it until I bought this, and then I looked up 8/0 scale intermodal, and my gosh, they're all over the place. So the demand for these things are pretty high. So let's start off by reviewing this Athearn TTX, I think, 48-foot Husky stack car. It's actually longer than 48 feet. It's just a container base that's 48 feet. But yeah, so we're going to take a little bit of a feature overview, shall we? And then we can put it on the train and run it around the layout a couple times. Not reviewing that thing. Okay, I just got done reviewing that thing, but that was such a pain in the butt to review, as you saw by the last video. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my channel and watch the previous video. So, let's start off by doing a feature overview. Okay, sorry about the camera focus issue there. There we go. So we're going to start off on the one end of the car there. As you see, it's got the McHenry coupler, standard, like some steps that go up on here. All these there were actually some poles or I don't know, something to grab on to climb up. But all these things broke off because they kind of have some cheap plastic material that breaks easily. Just so you know, I do not intend to break these. Some good detailed walkway tread right here. That for maintenance workers and all that stuff. So let's go to the side of the car. Very readable. These are actually readable right here. It says 2-inch HP Kumpsus, no 24 brake beam, and SPRG 70C D6 IGD5, whatever all that stuff means. That might be a builder's plate right there. Standard freight car 100-ton trucks, I think, or 50-ton trucks. I don't know. Under the car, you got the nice frame detail right here. I mean, it's not a Roundhouse or Genesis, but honestly, I think they did pretty good. Underside's, if this was a Genesis, the underside would be a lot more detailed. Continuing on the side, we have TTX 56338. X is plate 8s and the load limit right here. And the TTX numbers right here also. And much bigger too. You have these letters here that say 40/20, so you can put two 20-foot containers in here, or one 40-foot container. And then you have the 45 and the 48 right here. You have retaining valve under there, and right here is indicating where you jack up the car in case it's broken. Sorry, I had to move this thing over because it may not have been on camera. Continuing on to the other end here, we have also decent walkway tread that's nicely detailed. We have an air tank with lines going to whatever this thing is that's on the side of the tank. Yeah. And just like the other side, all these grab things broke off, sadly. And like that, they have the McHenry coupler. Continuing on the other side here, just as good as detail. So yeah, this is designed for 40-foot containers and 48-foot containers. But you can actually put a 53-foot container on top of the 48-footer. Except I don't have any 53-footer containers yet. But who knows? Who knows what the next video will show? It might actually be related to this. So now that we did inside. Inside the car here, you have these nice nice holes to place they're like little stubbly things on the bottom of the container to prevent it from sifting. Then there's some in the middle too, so you can put the two 20-foot containers in there. Or tank container. You know, that's all cool. But yeah, you can actually see the trucks from inside the cargo well. It's pretty cool how these things are made and how they work. So, that's a feature overview of the Athearn 48-foot Husky stack car. And we're going to put it on a track and watch the train. Alright, we have it hooked up on the tracks now with a sort train. This is only a 4-car train. The other cars will be a Burlington Northern box car. It's actually by Athearn. A Bachmann CSX covered grain hopper. And a Walthers 89-foot auto rack. And for the power today, we're going to do something a little bit different. It's going to be powered by my Bachmann BNSF GP40-2. I know some of you Athearn guys are going to be complaining about it, but I'd like to include Bachmann in it too, because I mean, they are the company that kick-started my model train. No, they are the company that I started 8 scale trains with, so they deserve some credit for this channel too. So, let's get this train moving. Oh, wrong direction. Let's get this train moving. Hopefully that auto rack will make it through. Notice how the auto rack glides through the turn, unlike what the Amtrak car did. That's really interesting right there. We're going to watch it go through here now. Now let's go around the tree. It's running. This is a lot better than the Amtrak car video I made. Now we're gonna let's it go by here again. Some of my other cars that I reviewed earlier. Now let's wait for it to go through the grade crossing. It's going to be coming through the grade crossing. Want to do an aerial shot of it coming? Aerial shot of the junction. Now we're gonna speed it up a little bit. This thing is fast. And then watch it go across there again. Alright, so that will wrap up the video review of this Athearn TTX 48-foot Husky stack 8 scale rail car. The next video, it might be something related to this Husky stack car, so stay tuned. This might actually be part 1 of another series. So, leave the like. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and turn notifications on, because I have many more model train videos and some rail fanning videos sprinkled in there coming in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Alex the Rail Fanning Redneck.